and welcome back to my channel, or if it's your first time watching, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and make sure you turn on those notifications to make sure that you stay up to date every time I upload a video. In today's video, I will be doing a monthly favorites video. So in today's monthly favorites videos, I'm only doing 5 favorite products of the month. These are products that I've been using every day, and I have seen the benefits, I've seen what they do for myself, and I've experienced the product. The first product that I want to talk to you guys about is the Becca Skin Love Foundation. So as you guys know, I actually used to work for Becca Cosmetics as a freelance makeup artist, so what I would do is I would travel to different Nordstroms and promote the line, whether that be doing makeovers or sitting people down and getting them to experience the brand. So when I got hired on, we didn't have this foundation. This was the launch that happened like 4 months into the job. Regardless of that, whatever, I'm trying not to be biased because I no longer work for them, first of all. And anyway, whatever. The point is, I actually really like this foundation. I'm actually wearing it right now. I really love the coverage. It's like a medium to full coverage. It just blends into the skin and just melts. There's like a fly in here. Oh my god. Anyway, it just melts into the skin. If you guys watch my channel, then you're probably watching it because you, like myself, struggle with texture, whether that be acne scarring, acne, wrinkles, fine lines. While I may not have fine lines and wrinkles per se, I do have a lot of acne scarring on my cheeks, as well as, not anymore because I'm on Accutane, but I used to have really bad acne, and so I was always looking for a new foundation that just covered everything up while still looking normal and full coverage. So with that being said, this is one of my favorite foundations because it gives me the full coverage and everything, but this foundation is also infused with the Becca Brightening Complex Serum or something like that. The point is, over time, the more you use this foundation, it's going to better your skin. So it's going to help with dullness, it's going to help with shallow skin tone. What it's going to do is it's going to revitalize your skin underneath. So not only are you applying foundation, but you're also giving your skin skincare benefits. So I wrote a couple notes. So if you see me looking down, it's probably just because I'm going over my notes to make sure I'm saying everything that I need to say. This is also infused with vitamin C. So if you guys don't know what vitamin C does, vitamin C is going to help to brighten and tighten your skin. So the more you use this foundation, the more you're going to get those benefits. This is also a great foundation. Say you're like your early 20s and you don't really want to think about skincare too much, but you want to start becoming skincare conscious. This is going to be a foundation that's going to be beautiful. A lot of times girls will wear BB creams and CC creams because that's obviously better for your skin than a full coverage foundation. But with this foundation, I feel like you get more skincare ingredients with the vitamin C, and then it also has cold pressed avocado and melon for hydration. So you're getting your antioxidants in this as well. For me personally, what did it for me is that I was wearing it all the time. Granted, I was selling it, so I was giving my spiel, which I just gave you guys. But you know, once I started wearing it myself, I really saw the benefits. I won't say that I saw a lot of improvement in my skin based on this foundation alone, because I use a lot of high-end skincare products that really help to change my skin and revitalize it. So I can't give credit to this foundation per se from my own experience. But I will say that when I applied it on different clients, a lot of times, even if they were super dry and a lot of foundation clung to their dry patches, or if it just looked uneven, this foundation just glided on beautifully. And even on myself, when I wore it, I got a lot of compliments. Like, even looking at myself on camera right now, I'm like, oh my god, my skin looks good. It looks like my skin, but better. This also retails for $44. Get it at some, not all, Nordstroms, Ultas, and Sephora. So make sure you check this out. I'm not trying to be like, oh, Becca, because I worked for them for 8 months. I no longer work with them. There's a lot of products that, honestly, in some regard, I was forced to like, just because I had to wear like Becca every day, so that when I went to work, no one was like, oh my god, I love your highlight, and then it's like, oh, it's not Becca. So that's what I mean by being forced to love certain products. It's like I had to really include them into my routine, and there was a lot of hits and then there was some misses. But this overall is just one of my favorites. It's one of the foundations that I wear on a regular basis. Moving on. The second product that I want to talk to you guys about, and I actually just run out, is the Algenist Genius Liquid Collagen. So I received this in gratis when I worked at Sephora. This was a new launch back then. It's $115, so it is a splurge, guys. I got it for free. I don't know that, actually no, yeah, I would 100% repurchase, but I would definitely save. I'd find a way to hustle. I'd go online and look for it somewhere where it's more affordable, because I'm not paying full price for this, but I will go on Poshmark Mercari and buy it for like $60. This product is great for people who are losing elasticity, they're losing firmness. It's great for people who have, again, dull skin, uneven texture. I have dull skin and uneven texture. I have dull skin where my acne marks are, or my acne scarring, and I have texture. So this product, okay guys, to be honest, when it first launched, I thought it was gimmicky. I'm just gonna be honest. And like, I'm not gonna say I wasn't a big fan, but I also didn't hate it. It was just like, oh cool, liquid collagen. So I started using it, and the more I used it, I started seeing a difference in my skin, but I didn't know what was giving the difference. I thought maybe it was like a diet change. Maybe it's because I was going to the gym. Maybe it was because I was drinking orange juice. I don't know, guys. The point is, I noticed a difference, but I didn't know what contributed to that change. So then I started using it by itself during the day and sometimes during night when I didn't feel like doing my whole skincare routine. And I have to say, guys, this product is amazing. This product really helped with my acne scarring because after I started using it, my foundation would just glide on those areas, like the areas that I have my acne scarring. It would just glide on and everything would just look like one smooth surface, which is unbelievable for your self-esteem. But on top of that, it's one of those things where like it helps to fix things that I would basically need laser to fix, if that makes sense. I mean, obviously I can't get rid of my acne scars. I could do vitamin C, I can use retinol and all the good stuff, but at the end of the day, it's honestly not gonna go away unless I go get laser. That's just facts. But I saw significant improvement in my texture when I started using this. So this is infused with hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is alginous version of hyaluronic acid, so basically it's super hydrating for the skin, and it's also infused with, I think it's like microalgae oil, so that helps to hydrate the skin, but the hyaluronic acid is going to help to improve the elasticity and the firmness of the skin. And then of course it has liquid collagen. So a lot of times when you go to the store and you see things that say collagen in them, it'll be collagen, but it'll be animal collagen. So the reason that is bad for your skin is, or not necessarily bad for your skin, it just doesn't do anything for your skin, because animal collagen, the molecule is really big versus human collagen is tiny. So that's different. So human collagen obviously is our size, it'll penetrate the skin, but animal collagen is too big, the molecule is too big, so it's not penetrating the skin, it's just sitting on the surface of the skin and therefore not really contributing to the overall health of your skin long term. So because this product is vegan, the collagen is plant derived. So obviously plant molecules are a lot smaller than animal molecules, and therefore it helps to penetrate the dermis of the skin much more efficiently. Anyway, that's all I have to say about this product. I saw a major result. I love it. The price I know is a little iffy. I already have a new bottle in my drawer that I found on Mercari for like 60 bucks. Just putting that out there. You can find it. You just gotta look. But I also don't have a problem, say someone bought it and then they were like, oh, this didn't work for me, and they decide to sell it. I have no problem buying it. I'm not gonna die from it. Like, unless it's like a gloss or something that you put on your lips, or like you know, like you have to take this and like rub it on your eye. I'm not buying that. But like a dropper, I'm fine with that. I will buy it. The third product that I want to talk to you guys about, that's been literally my holy grail. I have been carving out my eyebrows with this. I have been using this on my under eye. I'm probably gonna go back and buy more shades. So I went and I bought their new Ultra HD concealer. This is $28. Honestly, I need to go back and buy some more shades because this is honestly my holy grail. I don't care what concealer you have to offer me, this is my new holy grail. I will say though that the Too Faced Sculpting Concealer, that's probably my holy grail. Both of those are probably my holy grail, but the other one is more full coverage, so I like that. Like if I want a full coverage, this is more like natural, or I can build it up to full coverage. But I will say that anytime, guys, I have had a bad foundation day, I pop this on top and it literally looks beautiful. It just blends into the skin. It gives me my full coverage. If the foundation was patchy that day, pop some of this on my T-zone. Bam, like magic, my foundation looks amazing. I don't even know. I think I tried out the new Hourglass foundation, or not to get too into detail because I'm gonna do a review on it. I tried on the Hourglass foundation and it was patchy on me because it's a matte formulation and I'm like combination dry. And so I popped this on top, literally looked amazing. So I can't contribute that to the foundation. That was definitely this concealer doing all its magic. So these are things that I didn't even know. Like, I love the concealer. I didn't really look into like the details as far. I just, you know, I saw a new product, I had a discount, and I was like, let me try it. So it is a self-setting concealer, so you don't have to go on top of it with powder. That's kind of funny because sometimes I do set it, sometimes I don't, and I never realized that, but I will say that it's amazing because it doesn't crease on me. It is 12-hour wear crease proof and it won't emphasize fine lines. So this is advertised for everyone, but it also caters to older women who have fine lines and wrinkles and they don't want a concealer that isn't emollient for their fine lines and wrinkles because it'll emphasize it. So if you're older, this is definitely the concealer that you need to try out for just on the go. A lot of older clients that I've had working, you know, in makeup, they prefer like a pot concealer, like a cream concealer. I would definitely say give this a try in store because I think it's gonna be bomb. This is amazing. I'm wearing it right now. My under eye, literally so smooth. I need to sleep, but it's so smooth. And again, only $28. And then my fourth favorite product, and I'm not gonna get too into this because it's just a liquid lipstick, is the Pixi liquid lipsticks. They have a wide variety of nude tones as well as a purple, pinks, reds. These are my two favorite colors. It is Classic Beige and Evening Rose. I like mixing them together to get this color on my lips right now. These retail for $14 at Target. I don't know if Ulta and Walmart carry Pixi, but I know for a fact that Target does because that is when I was first introduced to it, going into Target and looking at all the brands that they carry. They're $14. I'm not gonna get too much into the formula. Just know that it's comfortable wear, it's affordable, and my favorite part is the, not a doe foot applicator. I don't know what to call this. It's like a little spatula. It has a hole in the middle, but it's like, I love this point at the end. It's not a doe foot applicator, but it's like pointed, and that is amazing to line your lips if you don't have lip liner and you just get a precise application. It does take a while for it to dry, so it's definitely one of those things where like keep your mouth like this. No, I'm just kidding. But keep your mouth open a little bit. Don't like close your mouth until it dries, and then it dries beautifully and it just looks amazing on the lips. The last product that I want to talk to you guys about is a new product. It just launched a couple of weeks ago. I got it a little bit early because this isn't PR either. This is the Peter Thomas Raw Green Relief Therapeutic Sleep Cream Skin Protectant. So looking at the bottle, some of the main ingredients is cannabis sativa seed oil, 2% retinoid complex, 2% topical melatonin, 5% colloidal oatmeal, colloidal oatmeal. It has oatmeal in it, and it's a renewing night moisturizer. So this is a sleep cream. I'm gonna tell you guys like what the website says just because I don't know too much about it. I just know that it works, and then I will tell you guys my experience with it. So this is for all skin types, normal, dry, combination, and oily. So this is for all skin types. This retails for $65. It is a calming, smoothing night moisturizer with hemp-derived cannabis sativa seed oil, retinoid, topical melatonin, and colloidal oatmeal. It's a cream for fine lines and wrinkles, dryness, dullness, and uneven texture. So apparently I have a theme here. Everything's about texture, everything's about dullness, and everything is literally about fine lines and wrinkles. Can you guys tell that I'm getting older? Okay, so the cannabis sativa seed oil is hemp-derived oil that nourishes with antioxidant properties. The retinoid complex is gently going to smooth the look of fine lines, wrinkles, and uneven skin tone and texture. The oatmeal is going to help to temporarily protect and helps relieve minor skin irritation and itching due to rashes, eczema, and other skin concerns. This formulation features a 2% retinoid complex that gently smooths the look of fine lines and wrinkles, uneven skin tone and texture. Topical melatonin follows a day-to-night circadian rhythm that helps revitalize skin's appearance while you sleep, helps to calm the look of inflammation and leave skin looking healthy and moisturized. So that's what Sephora.com says. So my personal experience with this, first of all, it comes with a pump. So you would pump this out. I do like maybe half a pump and I applied it all over my skin. I used this. I saw results about the second day. I will say that the next day my skin felt a little dry, but again, I wasn't using as much as recommended. Obviously, you're supposed to use a full pump. I was using half a pump and applying that all over. And because it's a retinoid, it can be drying. So it has a retinoid complex in it. So that's going to help to exfoliate your skin and basically help quicken your skin cycle. So I think the skin renews itself every 28 days. By using retinoid, you're kind of quickening that a little bit more. I'm not saying it's going to cut in half or anything, but I'm saying that it's going to quicken it a little bit more. So because I have acne scarring, I'm always looking for products such as this. It's going to help with my skin texture. What I will say that after I started using this, keep in mind I've always used lactic acids. I've used the Luna oil from Sunday Riley. I've used the new Drunk Elephant retinoid cream. Sometimes I mix some of that in here just for an extra boost because my skin can handle it. It's the bomb.com, guys. I honestly saw results. Okay, so I don't have fine lines and wrinkles, guys, but my foundation does cling to certain areas, like my frown line. So a lot of times by the end of the day, my foundation will have creased in my smile lines, and I hate that. For me, in my mind, it's like a sign that I am getting older and it traumatized me. I know that I can't stop aging and, you know, sooner or later I'm gonna get older, but it's like if I can do the most delay, if I could look 30 at 60 though, by all means. I'm just kidding. People already think I'm young. Okay, so working in skincare, so right now I actually work for a skincare line, and working in skincare, people get so mad when I am trying to recommend them a skincare product because they're like, honey, you're like 20, like what do you know? And I'm like, I'm 26. I don't got fine lines because I got good genetics. It's a hard life out there looking this good and working in skincare because people want advice from people who are going through the same struggles. So if you got acne, come to me in skincare. I got you, boo. I've been through it. No, this cream is honestly bomb. I will say that after I put it on, the melatonin kind of makes me sleepy. I don't know if I'm just super sensitive to ingredients, but it gets me so sleepy and then I go to sleep. But I will say that I've seen results as far as my texture, as far as, you know, my overall skin in general. But yeah, great product. Definitely get yourself a sample if you can at your local Sephora. With that being said, guys, that basically concludes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys come back and watch more videos from me. And if you watch this video all the way to the very end, let me know down below what your favorite products are right now, what your favorite skincare is, what your favorite foundation, your favorite moisturizer, whatever it may be, your one holy grail that you literally cannot live without. Let me know down below, and make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications. Also, there's a link down below that I'm going to put in the subscriptions. If you feel like I've inspired you or empowered you in beauty in any type of way, whether you've been watching my videos for 6 years now or you've been watching my videos for a while now and you feel like I've helped you in any type of way, I have applied to be part of the Sephora squad, which is basically Sephora picks a certain amount of influencers and they give them a contract and they help expose them and, you know, make their influencer life bigger. If you have the time, please leave me a testimony. I appreciate it so much. And I just wanted to let you guys know that thank you guys so much, because if it wasn't for you guys, that follow me on Instagram, I would not have the opportunities that I have gotten, because I mean, I've been doing this for 6 years and I've just like maybe in the last 2 years alone have started to get more and more PR packages. That's insane to me. I am so grateful, guys. Like I literally was just talking about this in my Instagram story. Like I used to literally only get an $80 allowance every week for school. I was driving an Expedition, a Ford Expedition. It's a big vehicle. It's like an SUV, and I was driving an hour and a half to school and then an hour and a half back. It was about $15 of gas every day to go and come back. So that was about 15, 30, 45, about $60 of my weekly allowance went to gas, and the other 20, you know, like I think tacos were $1 at this one place, and instead of getting like, you know, like 3 tacos every morning, I would just save my $5, and then at the end of the week I would go to like Walgreens and Walmart and buy like, you know, drugstore makeup. So the fact that I'm getting the things that I used to literally quote unquote starve myself, I'm being dramatic, but I literally starved myself. Like I would just skip lunch so that I could afford drugstore cosmetics, and now I'm getting those same drugstore things shipped to me is insane. I used to save up all my weekly allowance money to be able to afford those things so that I can make videos for you guys, and now thanks to you guys I'm getting them for free. Anyway, just blows my mind. I'm sorry I'm taking up too much of your time. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. I'm really appreciative of all the opportunities I've gotten, and with that being said, I'll catch you in the next video. Until next time, guys, DGAFpanda out.